Hey, good morning everybody. How's everybody out there in YouTube land this morning? All is good here on the good ship Lily 2. Me and the dog are doing just fine, aren't we, dog? Are we doing fine? Yes, we're doing fine. Okay, go lay down. I'm live streaming here. Anyhow, the dog and I are doing fine. Hot yesterday. Hey, Mama Street, how you doing? Good morning. It was hot yesterday, hit 94. It's gonna do the same today, maybe even a little hotter today. So we're gonna kind of lay low on the boat and try to get some small projects done. I'm in a hurry to get a bunch of projects done so I can get on the road and start getting my way down towards Annapolis. Looking forward to start heading south. So working on the dinghy, pulled it up a little bit. I'm trying to rig up some sort of, hey Douglas, good morning. I'm trying to rig up, boy, you're up early, Doug. 8:35, well, I guess not that early. Trying to rig up a harness for a lifting harness for it so I can put it up on the deck. Making some phone calls, trying to line up materials for it. Proving to be more difficult than what I expected. So, morning Jason. Trouble sleeping last night. I hear you, brother. Yeah. Sorry about that, Doug. Sorry about that, man. Anyhow, that's about all there really is going on today. It's going to be hot. The dog and I are laying low. We're not getting off the boat today. Are we? Nope. Nope, not getting off the boat today. Mostly today's going to be trying to order and organize. Trying to find a alternator. The people that said they had an alternator apparently don't have an alternator. So I'm still back shopping for a replacement alternator for my boat. Trying to find that today. And also trying to find the materials I need for rebuilding my dinghy. So I've been working on my dinghy since I was 13. Yeah, not that kind of dinghy, Gavin. Anyhow, we're gonna be working on that. I just want to jump on real quick and real briefly and touch base on that. I did want to talk about one thing though briefly. If it gets too hot, please let me know and I'll get you. Thanks, Doug. I appreciate it, brother. I'm sure we'll be fine. We've got plenty of fuel for the generator and we got the fans going, so we'll be fine, man. But seriously, one thing I've been thinking about, you know, I've not been in a real good mood for a while now. And when I say a while, I mean like a couple of years while. Ever since I, you know, ended up getting divorced and going through the bad marriage and whatever, really haven't been my usual happy person, and that has really played over. I think a big part of some of my lack of building my channel is, you know, I've been a curmudgeon and not a happy guy. I can tell you, being here on the sailboat and traveling by boat, there's some frustration, sure, but there's a lot of joy to be had here, and it is bringing me around. It is, I'm getting better in that regard. So, be careful, it's going to be 100+ day. Yeah, I was afraid of that, Danny. I was afraid of that. And there's no wind out here on the bay, so I'm making it with my own fans. Yeah, it's going to be, we're going to just hunker down and deal with it, man. That's what you do. You just got to hunker down and deal with it. So, if I get too hot, I can always go for a swim. Lily gets too hot, I'll take her up on the deck and pour water over her. So, be with all you be accomplished and take not. Be happy with all you be accomplished and take not in that. Okay, Doug, that makes no sense. Hey, Alan's best, how you doing? No, anyhow, so I just was saying, you know, the marriage ended up in Alaska. There was a bunch of problems up there I had to go up and deal with. I've been dealing with problems. I seems like the last 2 years, I've just been focusing on dealing with problems. And I have to admit, I pretty much have all those problems ironed out. You know, pretty much all the bills that I had, pretty much all the debts that I had. You know, I mean, there's a few minor things right now, but nothing. Hey, Jared, how you doing, brother? There's nothing really major that should have me this defensive or upset. So, I'm happy with that. Yeah, Doug, and that's it. You know, I've got 1,100 miles under the keel already. 1,100 miles under my $2,000 boat. My boat is, frankly, quite comfortable. I sleep very well. I'm comfortable living aboard it. I have comfortable seating. You know, a little frustration with inadequate internet, but that's to be expected when you live on a boat and you're offshore and you're not plugged into society like everybody else. So, but you know, I get to go for a swim anytime I want to, and I love swimming and I love being on the water. So I want to just acknowledge that I've not been a happy camper for a while, and I am slowly but surely getting happier and in a better mood and a better spirit. And so especially lately, it seems like lately a lot of the irritants that I've had, a lot of these trolls and stuff, have finally decided to move on, and that's nice. You know, it's just one less thing I have to deal with, one less thing I have to worry about. I get to put all that in the rear view mirror because, you know, it just made no sense in the first place. But so I'm hoping things will get better and I'll get in a better mood here in the near future. So just have to get you south into clear blue water. Oh, Doug, that is the word, man. That is the word. You got to get south into some clear blue water. That would make a world of difference. You know, I have to admit, I was kind of happy over at Eaton's Neck, and especially over there at Fisher's Island. The water clarity over there was much, much better than what I have here in Port Washington. And I'm not too thrilled about, you know, going down through the waterways that I'm going to be going heading south to Florida, because a lot of it is going to be just muddy, dirty water. You know, the intercoastal's not clean water, and the Chesapeake, let's face it, it's not really clean water. So so it's going to be kind of interesting to go through all that, but I really am excited about getting down south where I can start seeing turtles and manatees and clear water and, you know, pretty fishes and that kind of stuff. And then you'll be able to see me start doing the kind of videos that I've wanted to do right from the get-go. You know, doing a lot of underwater videography is really where I am looking forward to doing, and so I'm kind of jazzed about that. So anyhow, just wanted to get on here briefly this morning, give everybody a heads up that we're alive and well, and we will have more for you later on this evening at the 7 o'clock live stream. So you guys be good, be careful, and we will see you then. Bye, kids.